So today we are going to do a lesson a little bit differently today. So, no, he's quiet. Be quiet. So we know this past week we've been learning a lot about perimeter, right?
Yeah.
And who can tell me what perimeter is? Anthony.
In like a block or something, equal size.
Felix.
How does she walk?
Oh, walked where?
Like to places, like how much centimeters, how much inches you walked.
Lexi.
The distance?
The distance where?
Around
Audrey has a good point. The perimeter
around the something.
is the distance,
What?
the total of all the sides of an object. Listen, quiet. So now, what do we think about the center of something? How do we figure out how much is on the center of something? How would we do that? So today, we're going to figure that out. And I'm going to let you guys do it. And so imagine this. Imagine that you have a new puppy and you're really excited and you have to go get some supplies. And one of the things that you need is a dog run, which is an area where the dog is going to play. So it's an enclosed area to make sure that he's safe. And you need to know, excuse me, Diego, go back to your seat. Bye. Bye, Diego. So now let's say you need to know how much space you need. You need to know how much space you need. So today we're going to figure out how we're going to do that. So by the end of this lesson, you're going to be able to tell me how to do it and how you did it. So I'm going to put you guys in groups of probably 4 to 5, depending. And I have some fun activities that we're going to do that you're going to be able to figure that out with. So I know that this is going to get really exciting and it's going to be really fun, but I still expect you to be very quiet and I want you to work as a team. There's probably going to be some people who are writing and there's going to be some people who are assembling things. So everyone's going to have a different task. So I'm going to go around and make sure that everybody's doing what they are supposed to be doing, okay? And then asking questions and things like that. And then we're going to, as a class, come together and figure out how we would decide how big an area is. Sound good? 1, I'm coming around with the sheet that we're going to decide what size these different shapes would be. So imagine these are a pen of where you would put your dog. What size would they be and how would you figure that out? So I'm going to come around with sheets for your group.
Kitties, but not little kitties. Yeah.
So
I don't like
how are you guys figuring out how big the section is?
With shapes. We're putting shapes down.
Shapes?
Like this. Yeah, we're putting shapes down to see if they fit or not.
No.
Yeah. Maybe I should really go over there.
Go over there, Noise.
Well, it's actually kind of covered. What does area mean?
Area? What do you think?
The space?
Right.
I don't get
That's actually really good. No, you were close.
I love this. It doesn't make sense.
You were there.
The space. I like making things.
Got it. So what would this area be?
You do. Coloring the right way.
Use your pencil though, not a marker. That was awesome, Catherine.
Look at this.
Good.
I'm there. I already built one.
Nice, Felix. Lily, so what would you say this is? What did you just do? You're doing really good. Catherine got it. Catherine had a really good idea. We'll get back together as a class and talk about it. So I'm looking around and I see that a a lot of you guys are finishing up. So what have you learned?
That making shapes is fun. And weird.
So what have you learned? Catherine, what did you say earlier about area?
The space.
The space what?
In the square.
You say it a little bit louder so everybody can hear. What did you just learn?
The space in the shape.
The space in the shape. Boys and girls, did you hear what Catherine said?
Yes. Space in the shape.
So we just determined that area is what, Catherine?
The space.
The space in the
Shape.
right. So area, good. So area is the space in the shape on a flat surface. So how would you measure that? So how big, Catherine, is this shape? How would you measure that?
That one is 5 because there are 5 shapes.
4, 3, 2, 1. So we've all looked at our green piece. Everybody grab a green one. Grab the green unit. Hold on to it. I want to see it in the air, please. There should be no talking. Now, what is this? Okay. Now, what do you notice if you look at the blue one?
It's two triangles.
It's a parallel. What is it? Or a diamond, or a parallelogram. So, it's a parallelogram. So if you, or no, it's a rhombus, So if you, what do you notice about this green triangle and the rhombus?
The rhombus has 2 triangles.
Oh, excuse me, Anthony. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you notice again? And I want you to raise your hand about the green and about the green triangle and the blue rhombus. What do you notice, Anthony?
That the rhombus just needs 2 triangles.
Right. Perfect. Okay. Now, hold up the shape, the red one. What do you notice about this shape in comparison to these two? What do you notice? I would like you to raise your hand. Wyatt.
It's a parallelogram and a triangle.
Oh, this is a rhombus. This is a rhombus.
A rhombus and a triangle. As you can see,
Right.
As you can see right
Okay,
here.
yes, Felix? Wyatt?
This is a trapezoid.
And what shapes could make this up?
These 2.
So how would you guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what would you say, since we now know the area we determined earlier with the help of Catherine, that area was a space in the shape. What would you say if one triangle is a unit? What's this area? Remember, what did you write at the top of your paper? You guys tell me.
Area 1.
Area.
2.
Area. This is
3.
this is 1. You stopped. You had it at 1. So now, what would be the area of this? I would like everybody to hold up this shape. So, what do you notice? What do you notice about this shape? What shapes could make up this shape? Raise your hand, please, Marley. Okay, good. So now, I want everyone to try and do this. So take the hexagon and then keep stacking and see, okay, so great. Now we have this. What can we add? That's good. What can you add on top of that? Now try it with your triangles. See if you can make layers. And what is area? And you guys figured that out all by yourself. Do you know at the beginning of the lesson I didn't even tell you what it was? You guys told me.